Hello. So today we're going to start chapter 11 and we're going to go over your first lesson, which is adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. All right. So for this one, the denominators always stay the same. So your first step is going to be to add the numerators. So 1 plus 1 would be 2. And then the denominator stays the same. So 2/3. And that's pretty much the lesson today. Now, one thing that you really have to pay attention to is the sign, okay? Because sometimes it's going to be subtracting. So if you had 8/9 minus 5/9, okay? 8 minus 5 would be 3. Denominator, it's 9, so it stays the same. And here, because we have a number that's in common with both the top and the bottom, which would be 3, you're going to want to put it in simplest form. So remember this from last chapter is whatever you do on the top, you must do on the bottom. Okay? So your answer here would be 1/3. All right? So this is the part that usually gets everyone is the sign. Because when you see the problems on there, it might be like an addition, an addition, an addition, and then they throw in a subtraction in there, and then, you know, you're so used to doing the addition, so that usually kind of gets people. All right, so we're going to do a couple examples here. So we'll do 10/12 plus 8/12. So this one's going to be a little different because we are actually going to end up with an improper fraction. So 10 plus 8 is 18. Denominator stays the same, so it's going to be 12. And then here, since it's improper, you have to remember how to do mixed number again. So remember 18 divided by 12. Remember, the first number always goes in the house, so 12 goes into 18 once. 1 times 12 is 12. Okay. So 1 would be your whole number. And then 8 minus 2 is 6. So you'd have 1 and 6. Denominator stays the same. 12s, okay? Now in this one, you have to go a little further because you can also simplify. Okay? So your answer here, and don't forget about your 1, would be 1 and 1/2. Sorry, that'd be 1 and 1/2. I think I just looked at the 12. All right. So we'll do another one. Oh, here's a good one too. So sometimes they're going to give you more. So like 1/4 plus 2/4 plus 3/4. Okay, and same thing, denominator stays the same. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6. And then again, because it's improper, you'd have to keep going. So 4 goes into 6 once. That's our whole number. 1 times 4 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. So that's going to be our numerator. Denominator is going to stay the same. Okay? And then you just have to break it down a little bit. Okay, so your answer would be 1 1/2. And one thing I want to point out too is don't forget your whole number, because then it would change your whole answer there. Okay? So that would be your answer there. And I'll do one more subtraction and then you guys are good to go. So let's do 11 twelfths minus 5 twelfths. Okay? So 11 minus 5 is 6. Then denominator stays the same. Remember to simplify if you can. So your answer would be 1/2. Now, in your homework for today, you are going to want to simplify it. So make sure that you check and make sure, because the directions actually say in there, find each sum or difference, simplify your answer. So when it says simplify your answer, that's what we did here. It just means put it in simplest form. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.